Blog Talk Radio.
You don't understand. See, you don't get it.
People don't understand,
I'm
man.
a free man, and I don't mean just out of jail. I am
They just don't
free at
understand
last.
Corey Jackson, man. More Medgar Evers. How many more, man? My brother. We gotta stop, man. We gotta get free. Gotta put a stop to it. We gotta get free, man. Gotta get free. We can't keep doing this to us. This tale is ill. The autobiographic is real, so I share it from deep in my memory film. 11/40/35, inscribed on his khaki suit. I set across from my brother, trapped in his cell room. Different families around, attempting to heal wounds. Conversation by the hour for dark souls to soothe. But this case is different. It's telling treacherous niggas. Cowards my brother trusted that became his false witness. Picture this: a small town, locale, a southern state, and that serves as the framework that outlines the case. A murder took place, victim of another race. She had status and spoke to governors face to face. More fuel for the flames of supremacy and hate that blacks will never escape without God's grace. On the court date, they brought him in shackled, he took the stand. Third black boy being charged for death by one hand. An argument in another state that wouldn't have a chance. But the Commonwealth of Kentucky is a southern land that still got problems with brothers from the motherland. They judge us not by character, but by skin. But in this case, it was one Negro here. They said similar to his in the car when she disappeared. Funny, how many blacks got similar hair? We unlucky. Evidence they used when they argued at trial, but never tested DNA and put it on file. It's all foul and wow. 50 years they gave him. Throughout trial, never showed his involvement with the slaying. Just hearsay from inmates and the main suspect.
You don't understand. You don't get it. I'm a free man, and I don't mean just out of jail. I am free at last.
Gotta get free, man. Be more substantial evidence, man. Testimonies from local bums in a segregated city is the evidence they use to convince the jury committee. But really, that's only the second level of injustice. The first level was the lie detector test they shuffled. The main suspect failed too. But detectives lied to the judge to get a warrant through. For who? You guessed it, my brother's name in the loop. The table now set for Southern hospitality soup, and they be cooking black boys by ones and groups. Straight out their youth, they stamp them by stretching the truth. But don't get it twisted, I hate anything that's corrupt. But when the government is guilty, tell me who can you trust? Now 14 of the 50 years my brother is done, and never had nothing to do with the death of the gun, but was violently prosecuted by a snake with a tongue. No wonder we burn with hatred like the rage of the sun.
I'm over here. Let me ensure that I am through walking on the wild side. That's all I've been trying to tell you. I have been sick with the social ills.
And welcome to another edition of CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, where we look at the book of Jubilees today. The book of Jubilees, chapter 31. We will get with that momentarily. I am in traffic in the greater Hattiesburg, Mississippi area, so I am doing this via remote. So if I sound different to you, that is the reason why. The chat rooms will not be open today, but we will continue to get the chat room open on Wednesday since I am doing a live remote, as well as I'm not able to take any calls at this time. But we will be back here again on Wednesday to continue with Let's Talk with the Apocrypha book. We will get on that, and we will get that on 12 noon Central Standard Time right here on the Blog Talk Radio Network at Blog Talk Radio. My name is Brother Malachi. I am your host for another edition right here on the Blog Talk Radio Network. I am with my lovely daughter here, Alicia Heron. We just got out of the doctor's office. Didn't think I was going to make it, but I said, hey, come hell or high water, we're going to do this show. We're going to do the word, and we will get with that momentarily. Don't have any music for you, so I can't take a music break, so we will go straight to it and just go ahead and get into the book of Jubilee, chapter 31. So, if you're ready, if you got the book of Jubilees open, let's get to it. All right. Want to remind you that you can always contact us here at the Blog Talk Radio Network when we're not on the air at area code 504-484-9388. Email address is menempoweredtoprosper@yahoo.com. And you can follow along with us on Twitter.com. That's menempowered@twitter.com. And yes, we are on Instagram, but we haven't been taking too many pictures these days, but we're still there. That's menempowered2@instagram.com. So, just want to let you know that on Saturday Night Gospel Jam, we will be here at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time instead of 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will have a special guest here. Go by the name music artist, truth music artist by the name of Nat Turner. Had the great pleasure of talking to him over the weekend, and you're going to love the music and the words that he brings. So get ready for it, and that will be on this coming Saturday Night Gospel Jam. So let's get ready and do the Book of Jubilee, chapter 31. All right, verse 1. And on the new moon of the month, Jacob spoke to all the people, change your garment, and let us arise and go up to Bethel, where I vowed a vow to him on the day when I fled from the face of Esau, my brother, because he has been with me and brought me into the land in peace, and put thee away the strange gods that are among you. Verse 2, their neck and the idols which Rachel stole from Laban, her father, she gave wholly to Jacob, and he burnt and brake them to pieces and destroyed them and hid them under an oak which is in the land of Shechem. Okay, let's go now to verse 3. Going to verse 3 in the book of Jubilees. The book of Jubilees were in verse 3. And he went up on the new moon and on the 7th month to Bethel, and he built an altar at the place where he had slept. And he set up a pillow that there. And he sent word to his father Isaac to come to him to his sacrifice, and to his mother Rebekah. Verse 4, and Isaac said, let my son Jacob come, and let me see him before I die. Verse 5, and Jacob went to see his father Isaac, and to his mother Rebekah, to the house of his father Abraham, and he took 2 of his sons with him, Levi and Judah. And he came to his father Isaac and to his mother Rebekah. Verse 6, and Rebekah came forth from the tower to the front of it to kiss Jacob and embraced him, for her spirit had revived when she heard, behold, Jacob thy son has come, and she kissed him. Verse 7, and she saw his 2 sons, and she recognized them, and said unto him, and these thy son, my son. And she embraced them and kissed them, saying, in you shall the seed of Abraham become illustration, and ye shall prove a blessing on the earth. verse 8. And Jacob went in to Isaac his father, to the chamber where he lay, and his 2 sons were with him. And he took the hand of his father, and stooping down, he kissed him, and Isaac clung to the neck of Jacob his son, and wept upon his neck. Verse 9. And the darkness left the eyes of Isaac, and he saw the 2 sons of Jacob, Levi and Judah, and said, Are these thy son, my son? For they are like thee. Verse 10, and this will be our final verse for the day, and we're going to pick back up here again on Monday. Just got some emergencies I've got to do, and we'll come back on this on Wednesday with the Apocrypha, and we will get back in the book of Jubilees on Monday. We will start back on verse 11. And he said unto him, verse 10, that they were truly his son, and thou hast truly seen that they are truly my son. As you can remember, that Isaac was blind and he could not see neither Esau nor Jacob. But when he had seen the presence, when he had touched his grandsons, he received his sight and the darkness had left. That is being in the obedience of the Most High, blessing the grandsons, passing down to the tribe of Jacob, Jacob's son. All right. This is Brother Malachi saying that we will be back here again on Wednesday at 12 noon, and we will check with you all again. Don't forget, on Friday we will be here in the Suit of Pitifah, the 4th book of Ezra, that we will be looking at. Also, Saturday Night Gospel Jam. My special guest will be Nat Turner, the music artist of Nat Turner. He will be with us right here on the Blog Talk Radio Network, Saturday Night Gospel Jam at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I apologize again for having a short lesson on today, but we will pick it back up on next Monday, the book of Jubilees. We will start at chapter 31, and we will begin and conclude on verse 11. So if you have any information that you want to send us, send it into menempoweredtoprosper@yahoo.com. All right, this is Brother Malachi, and I'm going to leave you right here on this network at Blog Talk Radio Network. Until next time, shalom.